So we're gonna rank these. Man, this is hard. I'm not gonna front here. This is really hard. I'm gonna go ahead and say, what up YouTube, it's your boy Danny here, and I'm super excited to try these 3 bourbons today. I got all these bourbons on my bourbon hunt. I went a little overboard, but I'm super excited with the picks I got, and I feel like I got them at decent prices. So today we're gonna review these 3 and taste test them and give my review on them. But we're gonna go over the prices I got these at and where I got them at here in Austin. Stay tuned for that and see my thoughts on it. All right, so I went on a journey today, as you can see. I went a little overboard. I found the bourbons I've been wanting. So I went on a little journey today. I kind of went a little overboard, but I'm super excited to test out some of these bourbons today. The 3 in the front here, still Austin Cask Strength. This was from AB Liquors, store pick. Old Forester, also a store pick. We're gonna go into that as well at the Austin Shaker. And then I found this gem for a reasonable price, a little bit of a markup, but we'll get into it, okay? So let's start with my first store I went to. I went to the Austin Shaker at Airport Boulevard. I got 2 things, okay? I got this one, Sazerac Rye. I don't have a lot of rye right now. I think I have Redemption Rye in my pantry, but I wanted to try this because I heard it was decent. So for the Sazerac, I paid $29.99 for this. I don't know how it actually costs. You'll see it right here of what it is for MSRP. We'll see when I edit this video if I got close to it in any of these, and we'll just have to see that together, okay? Just so you know, I am new to bourbon. At the end of 2025 of last year, I just got into it. I'm also into tequila as well. So I'm not too restricted just to bourbon, but at the moment, I'm into bourbon, okay? So Scotch is just not my preference. It's just a little too much for me, but in time, I'm willing to give it more of a chance and try different ones out. But right now, I like the sweetness of bourbon, so we're sticking to it. So at the Austin Shaker at Airport Boulevard, I got this one, the Sazerac Rye. Then I also got the Old Grandad Bonded. I got it for $26.99. That's how much I paid for it. Now I heard Old Grandad is just a classic, bourbon that your parents drank, your parents' parents drank. And I got the bonded version, 100 proof. It's a high rye mash bill. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this would taste. And yeah, so that was my first store I went to. Then I went to another Austin Shaker liquor store in North Pleasant Valley Road. And from there, this is where I got the Old Forester. For the Old Forester single barrel, I paid $89.99. I was able to taste test it. I liked it. And I saw it because a lot of people talked about Old Forester, how some of them are good. And I saw that this was a high proof because I'm enjoying higher proof whiskey. I thought, you know what, let me just get it. And they allowed me to taste test it as well. They had a bottle open there and I love it. I love it. So we're gonna taste test it again to see. This is my second one I got. It's called My Lemon Green. So for this one, I paid $44.99. So hopefully I hit it in the head with this one. Texas made. We're here in Texas, and so I'm really excited to try this one to see if it's good. And then finally, the Weller Special Reserve, the most common. You'll find this in every single liquor store. This was $27.99, which I think is a good price. I've seen them go for $30 and plus. So it was a good price in my opinion when I saw it, so I took it. So those were the 3 I got from Austin Shaker. So the next store I went to is Ziki, and Ziki Liquor Store. I got this one here, the $17.92. But the full proof is at a good price at $53.99. So that's what I paid for the full proof. It's around that range to buy a full proof $17.92. So I was happy after doing research and finding that because I got a little scared and thought I overpaid for this. So I'm excited to try this. So that's what I got from that store only. Didn't have a lot of options. And so I just left it at that. So the next store that we went to was AB Liquor. Now this store I actually liked a lot. It's a very small store, but it's deep. So you got a lot of selections there that I was actually really excited to see, and reasonably priced as well. So what I got from there was just this one, Still Austin. Now I have had Still Austin before, but not Cask Strength. And so I was excited to see this, but also that it was store pick. I'm really excited to see the flavor that this is gonna give, compared to the ones I've tried before. I never tried Cask Strength. I just tried their straight bourbon and their gin. By the way, their gin is very floral. I like it a lot. It's not my favorite in mixed drinks, but their bourbon is amazing, and so I wanted to try this one out. And so that was for AB Liquor. The last store I went to was Clint's Liquor, number 4. I found this gem here, and as well as I found the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. Now this is more common. You can find this around more. Now I've heard through the grapevine that it is one of the better Elijah Craig whiskeys, so I thought I'd give it a try. This was around $63 or so. Thought that was a pretty good price for it. MSRP, we'll have to look that up. And then this beauty right here, the Weller Antique 107, this was going for $200. I talked to the guy in the back of the register and said, hey, can I get a good price on this? And he said, let's see what you get and we'll talk. Meaning like whatever other liquors you get, maybe we can make a nice combo and give you a good price. So he offered a $20 discount, and he was going down to $180. But I said, you know, the best I'll do is $150 because I'm seeing it for online for $120. Now, online $120, you have to pay shipping, you have to pay like a protection fee. So it would go up to probably $180, honestly. But I wanted to do $150. So he called up his manager and said that, hey, he's going to get this one, the Elijah Craig, and the Weller Antique. He wants it for $150. And the best they can do was $160. So I took it for $160, and I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Obviously, MSRP, you can't, unless you really wait for it and you really want to search for it for MSRP, it's going to be a while before you get it. And this is one of the ones I've been hearing a lot about, and so I'm really been wanting to taste test it, which we'll do right after this. So I got it for $160. And so I was really happy for that purchase. And I'm excited to taste test these right now. So we're going to do these 3 right now. I'm going to clear out the table and let's get into it. All right, so we're going to start with the Still Austin Barrel Strength. Now this is 109.67 proof. Okay, so I'm excited to taste this. Knowing all the notes and flavors is something new to me, but I still try my best to take time to smell it, taste it, and give my honest opinion. I know as I continue to do this, I will understand more flavor notes and smells. I already felt like I understand and smell certain things now more than ever, a couple months in. So this is just more of a average person getting into liquor type of video. So I'm super excited to see. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try Still Austin. I smell like a brown sugar type of smell, bit oaky. That's all I say, because that's all I can really smell and understand from the initial impression of it. We're gonna taste test it. That's very nice. It has like a little bit of a peppery finish at the end there. It's a bit sweet. It's very alcohol-y without it tasting like ethanol-y, if that makes sense. It's like really good, and that proof is a really good spot for it. I feel like I taste, I don't know if it's maple. I could be very wrong with that, but it tastes a little maple-y. Maybe that is the oak, and I actually like that a lot. I feel like the taste is a bit strong, but controlled, which I like. I like stronger liquor in general. Whether it's cocktails or whatever, I do prefer it to be spirit forward. So I like that. And I feel like the pepperiness, the alcohol of it was contained. It wasn't ethanol-y. It wasn't like too much. That's really good. I like that a lot. So we're gonna move on to Old Forester Barrel Strength. Now this one is 132.9 proof, so close to 133 proof. So this is store select as well. It's Austin Shaker 5.0. The guy said that's a misprint, the 5.0. It's actually 6.0. So just for those who know that and know the difference, he told me it's 6.0. Let's give it a try, okay? Now this has a certain distinct taste that I've been smelling in bourbon. I just don't know what it is. So this kind of have like a, I think it's caramel smell. It's very sweet. It's very sweet, and I like that. I don't know if this is right, but it's like a frosting smell. All right, we're gonna give it a taste. That is extremely smooth for 132.9 proof. Now, when I tasted it in the store, it was a bit more, ooh, it's kind of honey. I think I taste honey. When I tasted at the store, it was a lot initially because it's 132 proof and I had no liquor prior to that. It was the first one. Actually, it was the second one I tasted. There was another one, but it's a lot lighter. And this one was forward and I like that. Now, the aftertaste was, I felt like I taste honey, which I'm not sure. It could be wrong. I could be wrong. Maybe it's something close to that. But I do taste kind of a honey taste after. Very smooth. Very smooth. It's very good. And there's the honey. Now, I'm not sure if that's right, but it could be more of the caramel taste I'm tasting. It's just like maybe similar to my palate to honey a little bit. Definitely smells like caramel. Again, I'm new to this, so we'll see. Now, I'll rate it my favorite to least towards the end, but we're gonna get into the Weller Antique 107. Now, obviously 107 is the proof. So it is wheated bourbon. Now, for example here, this was my first wheated bourbon, the Penelope, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. The less rye was nice. I love a sweeter type of bourbon in general, but I'm not afraid of the kick either if it's higher in proof. But it just needs to be controlled like the Old Forester here. That was really good. Like they controlled it very well. Everything that was in it was good. The Penelope wheated I liked a lot. Had it once, so I need to try it again. Maybe my taste buds change, we'll see. But wheated bourbon in general, I'm liking. So I'm expecting great things from this. We'll see if it's good. We're gonna smell it and taste it. So I'm not sure if it's cereal-y. I don't know if it's a cereal smell that I'm smelling. Let's taste it. Wow, that's really smooth. Very light. I mean, obviously I had these two that was a lot higher in proof. That's nice. I feel like this is more of a full body type of taste. Like it's just fuller. It's just like all around good. So like, for example, the Old Forester is just forward, but controlled. The Still Austin is kind of similar. And this is just like overall full body. I don't know how else to explain it. And I like that. I like that. Now, I'm going to try the Penelope. I'm going to do it in the same glass just to see the difference on the wheat, like wheat versus wheat. So now we're adding the Penelope in there just to see. Okay. Now the Penelope actually has a deeper, like, I don't know if it's brown sugar or molasses or deep caramel, but it's deep. Like you can really smell that. And then we're gonna taste test it. Okay, so don't know how to explain it. This is a little lighter. This is more full body. Now, if you want a full body flavor taste, however that means to you, the Weller is where it's at. Now, if you want a more light on the palate, Penelope is where it's at. So if you want a little bit heavier wheated, go for this one. If you want a little bit of a lighter wheated taste, go for the Penelope. This was kind of a bonus bottle. Wasn't gonna try it, but since it was wheated, I thought we might as well try it. So we're gonna rank these. I'm gonna go ahead and say, man, this is hard. I'm not gonna front here. This is really hard. I feel like the Old Forester is the winner of all the three. Going second, I honestly would say still Austin. And third, Weller, the Antique 107. This is a great bourbon, by the way. But I think I liked the flavor of these two more than the Weller, which is kind of hard to swallow because this was more expensive, because it's more sought after. Don't get this wrong though. The Weller is amazing. Like the flavor, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But for my palate, I found the Old Forester as my favorite because I felt like it's madness contained. Literally, the flavor is like madness contained. Like it's high proof. There's a lot going on, but it just works. So that was for the Old Forester. Now the Still Austin, I like it a lot. And for the price as well, it costs just the same as the Old Forester. I would say that it's not a shy second. It's right up there for me in general. And it's kind of nice to see, you know, a bourbon from Austin. Now, the Still Austin, man, it was nothing to laugh at either. It was really good. I just found the Old Forester my favorite, which is kind of crazy. Because I thought I would like the Weller more, because it's wheated. I like wheated because I really like the Penelope. So this would be how I would rank them, okay? I will definitely get this again from the Austin Shaker, the store pick. This is really good. And then I would lastly get the Penelope. This is just more reasonably priced. Now in terms of pricing, this is how I would rank them. From 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't worth the $160 I paid for, in my opinion. Amazing. It's amazing, but I would do it at MSRP for sure. 100%. I would get this every day for MSRP. But the Penelope was around 50 or 40 bucks. So I felt like this, you know, it's not close to this at all. But I would, if I want wheated, I would go with this and save some money. Do I think there's better than Penelope? I do think so. But Penelope is something I do like. But in terms of flavor, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now you let me know what your thoughts are on each of these, or individually, of what you think and have tried and would rank them. This is just my palate. You know, I love all of them. It's not like I hate the Weller, but you know, I was having high expectation for the Weller. And I think that's also an issue, having high expectation on something that you're looking forward to and tasting. Again, if in the future, I would re-rank these probably for sure. Like maybe my palate would mature more. I would understand more of what my likes are, because I'm still figuring out what's my favorite bourbon. I don't have one yet, but I do like sweet. So that is something that I take note of in every single taste I try. But yeah, so this ends the video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Tell me what you think of each of these. Which one is your favorite that I can try? I have a couple here of bourbons in general to taste test, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I see you on the next one.